Hello and welcome to the Rocket League 1v1 Championship Series, where 32 players have been chosen from all over the world to compete in this prestigious event. We've had players from Europe, players from Oceania, players from the US, all to compete. Now, round 1 has completed and these are the highlights. Let's get into it. From the European bracket, we have FaZe versus Never966, Oli4, Heemstead versus Janat123, JWZ1238 versus Alenk_201, and Apai Gamer 151 versus Katitos2. The first match was held at Manfield Night between FaZe and Never966. Let's see how the match unfolded. We started the match with a kickoff, head to head, and off they go. FaZe wins the kickoff and evidently an open goal to take home. 1-0 blue team. It was pretty much one-way traffic at this point, where FaZe had taken a 5-0 lead a minute and a half into the game, and a bit more skill led into another open goal to make it 6-0. Up comes another kickoff where FaZe has actually faked his kickoff and Never hits right into him, and FaZe fails with the clear, leaving Never an open goal to grab the first one of the game. At this point it was 11-1 to the blue team, and up comes another kickoff with the ball bouncing nicely off the wall back into the center, and blue team giving some flair into the goal, making it 12-1. In the dying seconds of the game, Never makes a darting run on the corner, sends it to themselves, and tucks away for the second goal of the game. The damage had been done, and FaZe ran away with the lead, leaving it in a 12-2 victory over Never966. So there you have it. FaZe defeated Never966 12-2, and Oli Heemstead was defeated by Janat 8-1. Now, onto JWZ1238 and Alenk_201's highlights. Off we go! 15 seconds into the game, we have JWZ attacking, does a delayed flick onto the near post, narrowly misses. Up comes Alenk with an open goal to take home to make it 1-0 to Orange team. Here we have JWZ going in for another attack. Alenk challenges it. The ball bounces very nicely off the wall back into the center. Alenk fails with the clear. JWZ clean it up, make it 1-1 back into the game. 3 minutes into the game, JWZ is up 4-3, going in for another attack. Alenk misses the challenge, leaving JWZ another open goal to make it 5-3. It was 5-4 and 40 seconds on the clock. Alenk is desperately trying to get back into the game. However, JWZ has other plans. He smacks it in for a shot. It comes off the post and he narrowly misses the follow-up, leaving Alenk another open goal to take home and make a 5-0 to stay in the game. Looks like we're going into overtime. And overtime we got, as no one was able to get that goal they needed. Now, off we go to the kickoff in overtime. Pretty intense right now. I wonder how both players were feeling. So off they go for the kickoff. Looks like JWZ has narrowly won the kickoff. Off he goes, has a shot, and he takes it home to make it 6-5. So JWZ won that game to make it 6-5 in overtime. Also, Apai Gamer 151 defeated Katitos 5-4 in a very narrow game. Now that's it for this bracket. Off we go to the second table. For our next bracket, we'll be heading over to the US to see our competitors play it off. From the US bracket, we had Hanson Boys 34 versus Cowboy 20, ACW 10, ACW versus Flow 4 Days, Goal Killer 688 versus XXY GTab XX, and Ross Red Devil versus Mini Killer Pro. The first highlights we're going to be going into is Hanson Boys 34 versus Cowboy 20. Let's get into it. So, first kickoff of the game goes towards Cowboy 20, heading towards the goal, follows it up to make it 1-0 at the first 5 seconds. 1 minute later, Hanson Boy still finds himself 1-0 down to Cowboy 20. He turns a defensive clear into an aggressive counter-attack along the wing and scores it to make it 1-1. Not long left in the game now, and Hanson Boy finds himself deep into the attacking half, tries to mount an attack and score, however he fails, and also fails with the clear, leaving Cowboy an empty shot on goal to take home. 30 seconds left into the game now, and Cowboy 20 hits the ball straight into Hanson Boys, who has faked his kickoff to try and mount a quick counter-attack goal with the remaining seconds left in the game. He equalizes 3-all and gives himself a chance to stay in the game. 10 seconds later, up comes another kickoff, and Cowboy 20 winning the kickoff to make it 4-3 with very little time left on the clock. And the win went to Cowboy 20, who managed to hold on to his lead by all the kickoff goals, and off he goes to the next stage. As you saw, Hanson Boys 34 was defeated by Cowboy 20. Also, ACW 10, ACW defeated Flow for Days 6-5. Goal Killer 688 defeated XXY GTAB XX 6-3. Now onto Ross Red Devil and Mini Killer Pro highlights. Off we go. The first goal of the game went to Ross Red Devil 1 minute into the game. We have Mini Killer on defense, tries to clear it only as far as Ross Red Devil. Red Devil takes it up on the wall, does a little shimmy to shake off Mini Killer, has an open goal to make it 1-0 for himself. It was 2-0 now, and we find Ross Red Devil on defense, who clears the ball to the side of the field rather well. However, Mini Killer Pro tries to intercept it, and his flip just lets him down, leaving Ross Red Devil another attempt at a goal, and he doesn't fail, making it 3-0 blue team. Here we have Ross with another defensive clear, keeping that clean sheet in check. He has another attempt on goal. It hits the post and the ball flies up. Mini Killer goes for the clear and he misses, and Ross follows it up cleanly to make it 6-0. Ross is up 7-0 at this point, which is just all one-way traffic. He attacks again from the wing. Mini Killer Pro misses the clear. The ball is bouncing in front of the goal. He drifts, does a little cheeky dink over Mini Killer Pro to make it 8-0. So there you have it, guys. Ross Red Devil taking the win 8-0 over Mini Killer Pro. So there you have it. Those are the results for this fixtures. Now we move on to the next table. Now this was supposed to be all other servers, but it just turned out to be another Europe server because everyone is from Europe. Let's get into it. In this bracket we had Razor_Viz versus Gaming is Life 86, Footy Max 420 versus Creeper King 1, Alex JH 2102 versus Phoenix Chicken FC, and Evo 439 versus Thost 79. The first match that took place was between Razorvis versus Gaming is Life. Let's get into the highlights. So the first chance came with Razor, who after kickoff had one possession, dribbling on the side, taking it nice and slow, and up comes Gaming is Life with a challenge to put it straight into the net. Now that's what I call a tackle. 2 minutes into the game and it is only 1-1. Now Razorvis has got possession. He is dribbling down the wing, taking his time, and he cuts in, does another cut in, and chips the keeper with a little dink under it to make it 2-1. At this point, blue team is leading 3-2. However, Gaming is Life is in the attacking half. It's going, it does a flip, or goes backwards, and does a cheeky little backflip to seal the goal and make it 3-all. Razorvid had taken the lead again, making it 4-3, and here he is again, getting another touch, control, and another dink to make it 5-3. At this point, the score was 7-3 with only 5 seconds left on the clock. However, I think there's a little bit of team play happening here. Gaming's Life crosses it, and Razor with the finish, and it finishes on 8-3. As you saw, Razorvis to take the win at 8-3, the first match of this group. So there you saw, Razorvis defeated Gaming is Life 8-3. Also, Footy Max 420 defeated Creeper King 6-0. Now, off to Alex JH 2102 and Phoenix Chicken FC. Let's see how their game went. The first chance went to Alex JH 2102 after the kickoff. He wins the possession, grabs that boost. Phoenix Chicken is defending, but Alex has just got too much time and too much space and puts it into the net. Here comes Phoenix Chicken with the 50-50. The ball doesn't go too bad. Up comes another 50-50. It's bouncing right on the line now. Phoenix Chicken slots it home to make a 2-all scoreline. Phoenix Chicken has taken the lead by 1 goal now. However, Alex has possession in his half and is going to attack. He's dribbling, he's bouncing the ball. However, Phoenix Chicken has other ideas and puts the tackle in and somehow lands in the back of the net to make it 4-2 Orange team. At this point, it was 6-2 and up comes the kickoff. It goes towards Phoenix Chicken's goal. It's bouncing. Alex goes for the boost steal. However, he leaves the goal empty. for Phoenix Chicken to take home and make it 7-2. With under a minute left, Alex is trailing 2-7. Phoenix Chicken puts the tackle in, the ball smothers to the side of the field, Alex follows it up, goes along the wall, tries to get into the goal as fast as possible, the ball bounces in front of goal, does a little cheeky dink, and off he goes to make it 3-7. The damage done by Phoenix Chicken was just too much. He went to take the victory in a 7-3 fashion. So these are the results from this bracket. We now head over to the Oceania region to see their results. There are players from the European region in this bracket as there weren't enough Oceania players to fill it up. From this bracket we had Anger Blue versus The Fresh Prince, Super Noble versus Ling_B_, Grotwaf versus X1 Proximity 1X, and Drop the Banter versus DJO58560. The first highlights we'll be reviewing is between Anger Blue and The Fresh Prince. Let's see how the match went on. The first opportunity in the game went to Anger Blue, who found himself in a defensive position, turning into a hostile attack, dribbling the ball and just taking it past The Fresh Prince to make it 1-0. However, The Fresh Prince was quick to be back on the attack and also taking a 2-1 lead now on the defense, turns a defensive position into a quick counter-attack, taking an even bigger lead at 3-1. With over 2 minutes played in the game, The Fresh Prince had stretched the lead out to 7-2. However, he was going on the defense now, and Anger Blue's chasing up quickly behind, and a weird 50-50 results in a goal for Blue Team. The Fresh Prince is once again on the attack. On the near post, Anger Blue defends it really well. However, the ball falls in the air, and an unlucky 50-50 results in another goal for The Fresh Prince. With just over a minute left in the game, The Fresh Prince absolutely ruins his kickoff, leaving Anger Blue an easy consolation goal, 4-8. And the scoreline remained the same, The Fresh Prince taking a win over Anger Blue, 8-4. So, you saw The Fresh Prince take a win over Anger Blue. Also, Super Noble defeated Ling 7-2. Now onto the highlights of Grotwaf versus X1 Proximity 1X. Let's get into the game. The first opportunity of the game went to Grotwaf, who was in the attacking half, has a nice touch and sets himself up very nicely and follows that up to make it 1-0 Blue Team. Up comes another opportunity for Grotwaf, has a nice defensive 50-50, doesn't turn out too bad, smacks it into the corner, has a kind bounce, Proximity's in the area, fails to clear, and Grotwaf to clean up the opportunity, 2-0. Almost 2 minutes later onto the game, Proximity had grabbed one back to make it 2-1. Now he's won the kickoff, going into the attacking position, sets himself up nicely, and has a shot, and does very well to make it 2-all for himself. With only 20 seconds left into the game, Grotwaf is leading 3-2 and on the defense and manages to save the ball and leave himself another counter attack to make it 4-2 with less than 10 seconds left in the game. And there it was, Grotwaf took the victory home, winning 4-2 against X1 Proximity 1X. So as you saw, Grotwaf defeated his opponent 4-2 and Drop the Banter also defeated his opponent 10-4. And those are the results for this bracket. So there you have it, guys. All the matches have been played for this round. Stay tuned for all the players that have won to play in the round of 16. But that's all we've got for now. Carnivore